Hey everybody, welcome back to the My Bourbon Journey Whiskey Review channel. My name is Scott. If you're new to this channel and you're looking for reviews of different whiskeys such as bourbons, ryes, American style whiskeys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also make sure to hit the bell notification. That's going to send you a smoke signal, and then that way you're going to know exactly when I'm putting out new videos or doing the live stream. So make sure you hit that bell notification so you'll see that smoke signal. So today from Old Forester, we've got their Old Forester Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, or what some people will refer to as their signature bourbon. Doesn't state that on the bottle, but a lot of people will refer to this as their signature bourbon. Mash bill on this one is going to be 72% corn, 18% rye, and 10% malted barley. It is 100 proof or 50% ABV. Non-age stated, and MSRP on this is kind of a budget-friendly $25 price point on this. So really nice price for this bourbon. So typically what I do, or what I really do with all my reviews, is we'll go through the appearance, nose it, taste it, and then get into really anything else having to do with the bourbon itself. So. All right, so as you can see, color-wise, kind of a nice copper type of color. It's actually fairly dark, and I think this is probably, in that 6-year, age range. So a nice age for a bourbon for the most part, especially for that $25 price point. So again, nice color to it. Moving it around in the glass, let it open up, help it open up a little bit, and then also trying to see how oily it is, if there's some pretty good legs or anything. Little bit of oiliness to it, but not overly oily. I'm sure with this one probably being chill filtered and all of that, you're not going to get as many of the legs. Just it strips some of the oils from the bourbon. So, all right, why don't we go ahead and we'll get into the nose. So right away, my first thought is this nice kind of cornbread type of note. A caramel, like more of like a Werther's, like a creamy caramel note. Nice honey note to it. And here comes some of the dark fruits. Some cherry, like a plum, maybe raisin. And I guess what I would say with this, it's a fairly intense dark fruit. So like right before a dark fruit will start to kind of turn or go bad, it gets very sweet, and it's kind of like a fresh, sweet, dark fruit. Really nice baking spice to it. That's really nice, kind of nice vanilla note to it. A little bit of like a toffee note there as well. Medium oak, not over oak by any means, just a nice solid medium like oak presence to it. And then here comes some of that Brown-Forman banana type of note to it. It's slight or light on this. There are some that you get super heavy banana. This is there. I picked it up fairly late in the nosing. Overall, really, really nice nose to it so far, especially, again, we're considering a $25 bourbon here. All right, more importantly, let's see how this one tastes. Cheers. Interesting. So how the banana on the nose came in late, my very first impression with this is immediately like a banana nut bread. It's I would say very predominant for the most part. There's that slight nuttiness, that banana that's there, a little bit of that like whatever it is to make the banana nut bread, all of what goes into it is very, very much kind of in your face. Again, really nice oak presence, not over oak by any means. A fantastic spice to it. Again, 18% rye, not super high, but it's still high enough, but a nice rye kick to it. Yeah, it really kind of kicks in like medium. I mean, as I talk a little bit more, that rye spice really starts to kick in a little bit. Some of that like caramel again. It's a really like a sweet caramel. Again, that back to that like Werther's, that creamy caramel type of note. Slight maple syrup note to it as well. And then kind of tailing off, you start to pick up a little bit more of like the black peppers, things along those lines. But absolutely, it's a really, really fantastic bourbon. Again, I hate to say like $4.25, but I mean, just in general, it would be a great everyday type of bourbon to have on hand, especially for sipping. You know, cocktails it would be fantastic in. It's great proof, all of that. So a really, really nice overall bourbon. Finish wise, I'd say we're probably into that like longer side of medium. That oak presence really remains. Again, the banana part was predominant right away. That kind of went away fairly early on. But in the finish, you still get that slight banana nut bread type of note to it. Still some of the black peppers are there. That lingering like kind of caramel. Again, that banana is there. Maybe it's more than I thought it was. It's still kind of hanging on. So, you know, overall, it's a really, really nice daily sipping type of bourbon. I'm really excited for what Brown-Forman, Old Forester have kind of going on. There's a lot of things as of the recording of this, the first part of February of 2020. They've got a lot of things going on, and they've just really been doing a lot of fantastic things. So I give a lot of credit to what Old Forester is doing and really getting their bourbons back out there and letting people really know and understand what it is that they're doing. So kudos to Old Forester for putting out such a great product. 100 proof bourbon, you know, it's really, really nice. So with that being said, so like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know your thoughts on this, your experience with it, you know, how you enjoy it, what you do with it, sip on it, cocktails, whatever it may be. You can always find me on Instagram at My Bourbon Journey. Same thing through Twitter, Facebook as well. I've got a My Bourbon Journey Facebook page, so if you want to join there, you can as well. Also have a Patreon page, so if you'd like to help support the channel, that would be very much appreciated. I'll have that linked in the description below. So with that being said, and like I say, thank you so much again for tuning into another review. And like I say, it's about the journey and not the destination. Cheers.